What's up, YouTube? I'm going to start the stream here in a second. Let me get my charts up. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Things are going kind of crazy right now. We're going to start the live on TikTok, too. We're going to talk about a lot of what's going on with the charts today, because Bitcoin and Ethereum all just went down quite a bit. Let's pull this sucker over real quick. Refresh this. Because I got some Fibonacci's drawn up, and you'll see how fantastic they are. Come on, where are my Fibonacci lines? I had them drawn. I think my computer's just going kind of slow. There they are. There they are. All right, we're going to go on TikTok here in a second. So I got this phone in front of me so you can see what we're looking at. I hope you can't hear that. There's a person that goes by every day and takes a blower. It's just ridiculous. But they don't pick up the garbage outside. It's funny. So, hey, what's up, TikTokers? What's going on? We're going to look at some charts here today. We're going to look at some wild stuff because, Bitcoin and Ethereum just went down. But they seem to be stabilizing. I'm going to dive into some charts here to show us what we could expect. I'm going to wait for everyone on TikTok to roll on YouTube. You're already here with me. We're going to dive into some good stuff here on the charts. Sorry. What do y'all think? Y'all seeing the prices jumping around, right? See the prices jumping around? We're going to dive into this in a second. Actually, let's make this big right now. Slide this sucker over a bit. Come on. Come on. What's up, everybody? What's up, buddy? So here I got the Ethereum chart up. And here's what's going down. So down here is good old Lever Atlas. This is my cheat code for knowing which way the price is going to go. And it showed us that the price was going to go down. I mean, look at this. So we had this red dot right here. So that indicates a top. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame now. What am I doing? So we had a red dot print here. This indicates this top. And as you can see here, price is going up, but momentum is going down if you follow these red lines. And this tells us that price is about to change direction. It didn't necessarily tell me there was going to be this big of a drop, but all these other colored lines you see are Fibonacci lines, so they're zones of support and resistance. And here's Ethereum. It just busted right through down here to 44.66. It almost came all the way down here to the 786, 44.39. So it came down to pretty close. What did it come to? About 44.60, and then it bounced back up real fast. And look, it hit perfectly on this line. You see that? This Fibonacci line, 45.85, and that's kind of where we're at right now. I think this is where our support is going to be. 45.85 at worst, probably 45.24, but it's definitely going to stay above 4,500 based on what I'm seeing on the charts here. This is just really, really interesting. Obviously, let's zoom in a bit. And again, Lever Atlas, this indicator down here, showed us this was going to happen. If you go to the link in my bio or go to dailycryptobull.com, you can go watch my trading masterclass and get a free trial to this indicator here because this thing's crazy. It called this though. It said it never tells you how far it's going to go down or up. There's no way to predict that. But it did tell us here that it was going to come down. Waboom, and boy did it come down. After hitting the all-time high right here, 65, comes all the way crashing down like $400, almost $400 on the nose. Really interesting, right? Let's see, you have some likes coming in. There's 0 likes on TikTok here. Go ahead and tap that screen, hit those likes. And if you're watching, if it's saying in front of you, tap to join the live, tap the thing and join the live. But what do y'all think so far? You got any thoughts about any of this? Because looking at the chart here, I see some likes flying in. Thank you, thank you. I see some goodness. I see some opportunity here is what I see, right? When there's blood in the streets, get going, right? That's the saying, exactly, right? That's what it is. But no, seriously, when others are fearful, be greedy. I go by that. I really, really do. And I still think we're going to way all-time highs. This is nice. This is a nice spot. I've been looking for an opportunity to get in a long. And if you see down here this little, see these waves print, you see this little one right down here that's trying to come down. You know, even though this thing crashed like really far, like $400, which is almost a 10% move. Not quite, maybe a 8.5% move. This wave here has only come to this spot. It's not like it's way down here or anything. So as long as this thing stabilizes and prints a green dot, because these green dots down here show that we've hit a bottom. And again, we're on the hour time frame, so it's a pretty significant amount of data on TikTok. You see that we're in the hour time frame here. That's what this 1H is. As long as it does that, your boy is definitely taking a long. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I mean by a long. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what I mean by a long. Talking to you TikTok folks here. YouTube, I'm sorry, I forgot to put the chat up for you again, so I can't see it over here. If you're dropping in chat messages, I apologize. I keep forgetting to put up the chat over here when I'm streaming here, but we're streaming on YouTube and TikTok, so everybody, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, you can watch this stream again because it will publish to YouTube on Daily Crypto Bull. That's the YouTube channel name. That's my name across everything, Daily Crypto Bull. 2s, I see some 2s. What did I say about a 2? Oh, you didn't know what a long was. So a long is a trading term, meaning I think the price is going to go up. And when I get in a long position, I actually get more of the asset that I'm trading. So what I mean, like say you go on Coinbase and you buy down here and it goes up here, you get that price appreciation, but you don't actually get more of, in this case, it would be Ethereum. You don't get more of it. You just get that price appreciation. In trading, when you take a long and the price goes up, you actually get more of the assets. So say down here I start with 1 Ethereum. Up here I may have 2 Ethereum. Like, it's crazy. It's the most powerful way to accumulate crypto known to man because it doesn't cost a cent and you can accumulate way more than you could ever buy. And a short is when you predict the price is going to go down, and guess what? It works the same way. In this case, you would get more Ethereum as the price comes down. Absolutely amazing, right? Give me a 1 in the chat if you want me to explain that more. Because I can dive in deeper how we know when the price is going to go up and down. So I was explaining that a bit here. This is really my cheat code here. These waves you see here, it's called Lever Atlas. It's my own tool that I created for myself. You can go get a free trial of it at dailycryptobull.com or following the link in the TikTok bio. I see a 1 there. So I see some people that want me to go in a little deeper. So, all right, we'll dive in. So look at this. So all these lines I have here, these are all Fibonacci lines. And these are just based off mathematical ratios that are based off of the low and the high. That's all it is. Because what's really, really spooky is that price typically moves in these ratios, which would be, they're called Fibonacci ratios. And really everything in nature in the universe goes in those patterns, okay? Sorry, YouTube, I don't know why my nose is itching so much. Because YouTube can actually see me scratching my nose and picking my nose and stuff. Sorry. But anyways, these Fibonacci lines, it's crazy because let's look at this, right? I didn't just draw these lines. Like, these are lines that came up because I marked certain spots on the price chart, and then these are the ratios that came up. Check this out. Look at this line right here. Strong area of support and resistance. See how the price just kind of gravitates around it, and then it breaks down here. And if we squeeze this a bit, look, it came almost perfectly right here. And it said, all right, that's support, we're bouncing. Then it went through and it hit this line right here. Look, it topped out again, hit this resistance. This isn't a coincidence. Then it comes here and it gets through that one, but it kind of stops there, then it goes there, and then price really kind of tops out there around this line, and then it goes down. Around this line is where it finds support. Getting spooky yet? And then we had one really big burst, and it couldn't make it up to here. If it had made it past this, this would have been a very different story, and that would have been 49.24. But what happened is it came down. It busted through that support. It busted through these support and busted through and came down here and finally bounced back up. And now it's finding support right around in this zone here, right around 45.65, right? And we got a strong support zone here between 45.24 and about 45.85. So I think the price is going to stabilize around here before it goes back up. But then there's this thing down here. This is my cheat code. This is Lever Atlas, right? This is the thing I had made for myself. And you can get a free trial of this if you go to dailycryptobull.com or the link in my TikTok bio. Or if you're on YouTube, probably be a link in the description, but it'll be one of those. Anyways, so this thing tells me where the tops are, right? When price tops out and when price bottoms out in a certain time period. In this case, we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, which is basically the one I use by far the most because it's a lot of data. Each one of these candles represents the price action in 1 hour of time, 1 hour time span. So it says, here's the highest price this candle was, here's the lowest it was in that hour, right? So there's a lot of data going into this. So if I follow this, if I find these zones, first I look at the Fibonacci, and the platform I'm using here is tradingview.com. It's free to set up an account for that. And this Fibonacci tool here, this is just something that comes along with it. But you should probably go watch my masterclass to figure out how to draw them correctly. Anyways, so when I see price come to a level, right? So this is like a level here. In this case, it would be of resistance. And this would be one of support, right? Because price came down and it's kind of acting as a floor, but here it's acting as a ceiling. When I see it come near these levels, I look at Lever Atlas, I go, all right, is anything going on? And what happened was, look at this. This red dot here correlates to this topping out of price right here. And then it went flat sideways. And then it went back up, sure. But then check this out. This red dot is lower than this red dot. So what that means is price is going up and momentum is going down. So that's a strong indicator that we are going to change direction. Price is going to change direction, especially since we're coming to another level here. That tells me we got this resistance plus momentum is shifting directions. So now looks like a good time to get in, and it really was. Look at this dot right here, right? Because this dot's up here and this dot's down here, but price is going up. This was an excellent, excellent spot to get in. Plus we're right here around this level. I did get in here. And I did get out. Well, I took profit along the way, but I ended up getting stopped out about right here. And I didn't get into this position here because I didn't, looking back at it now, it's clear that it was going to go down because again, look at this red dot. It is so much lower than this red dot. But again, the price has come up, but momentum is still going down. And then we have this crash here. Now, I didn't know there was going to be a crash, right? There's no way to know how far it's going to go, but you can know when price is going to change direction. And with trading, that's all you need to do, right? Because again, if I go on Coinbase and I buy, Ethereum down here and it goes up in price, yay, I'm happy because my Ethereum went up in price in its value, but I don't have more actual Ethereum. My Ethereum is just worth more money. Does that make sense? But when I do trading and I take a long, which means I'm predicting the price is going up, when the price goes up, yeah, my Ethereum becomes worth more money, but I actually get more Ethereum because of it. And the same thing on a short. When the price goes down, I get more Ethereum when the price goes down. It's free, completely free. I just put my Ethereum in and I pick which way the price is going to go. And I just showed you how I know when the price is going to change direction, which way it's going to go. And I wait for the trades to come to me. And this one right here came to me pretty nicely because it was at an all-time high. And I said, well, this is definitely going to go down. Everything lined up saying it was going to go down. And it went down. And then I got out. And I was up here and I didn't get in on this one, but damn it, I should have, because this is clearly that momentum's still going down and we have yet another high. Price going up, momentum going down, whoop-boom. Anyways, I have a free masterclass that goes further in depth on this on my website, dailycryptobull.com, or the link in my TikTok bio. But this is really the thing that does it for me, Lever Atlas. This is the cheat code. This thing shows me the top and shows me the bottoms when price tops out and price bottoms out. And I usually go off the hour time frame like I was saying because that's a lot of data. So when they print a green dot here, which unless stuff goes super duper crazy, I think a green dot's going to print here, and that's going to give me a pretty strong what's called bullish divergence. Bullish divergence, meaning price is coming down and momentum is going up, meaning that I can expect the price to turn around and go up. And that makes a lot of sense, right? Because I've been frothing, waiting for a good opportunity on a long, because this is the type of long I can get in where I can just stay in this all the way to the top of the bull run for the most part. I'm not going to keep my whole position in, because I can take profit here, I can take some of my position and take profit here, but there will be about 25% of my position, I think, when this thing finally levels out for me, I'm going to get in on a long here. Would you like to see where I do the longs? Do we want to see anything like that? Let's see some ones in the chat if you want to show me how, if you want me to show you how to actually place a trade. I'm not seeing any ones in the chat, so I don't think anyone cares for me to show you how to place a trade. Put some ones in the chat if you want me to show you how to place a trade. Some ones. No, with trading, it doesn't matter how much you invest, because you just put in your initial investment and you just grow it from there, right? If I have like one Ethereum down here and I take a long and it goes up, well, now I have, well, depending how big was this move, 4,400 to 4,800, call it a 10% move. So if I put one Ethereum in here on a trade on a long and it goes up 10%, up here I have 1.1 Ethereum. That's crazy, right? Now I have 1.1 Ethereum. Now if you do leverage, which say I do like 2x leverage, well, now whatever I made, so if I put one Ethereum here, it goes up 10%, now I have 1.1 Ethereum. If I do 2x leverage, well, take that 0.1 times 2, so now I got 0.2, so 1.2. If I do 10x leverage, well, guess what? I got a whole new Ethereum. I've turned one Ethereum into 2 if I did 10x leverage. That's how powerful this is. That's how crazy this is. All right, I see some ones in the chat. You guys want to see me place a trade. Let's check that out. So I use, by the way, definitely go to my website and watch the masterclass, and you'll also be able to get a free trial of Lever Atlas down here. Which, listen to me, you cannot know where to trade unless you know where the tops and bottoms are, and that's what Lever Atlas does. It lets you know when price tops out and when price bottoms out. You have to know that. I want to be very clear. And again, none of this is financial advice. I can't guarantee any outcome for you, but based on what I'm showing you, everything I know, you gotta know when price is going to top up. By the way, this is like, so these are some Ethereum trades that I placed. Red, it doesn't mean I lost money. That just means that it's a long position. Here's my closed profit and loss. If there was a minus sign here, that would mean I lost Ethereum, okay? But look at this. Check this out. I've done like 50 on this thing. I've done, I don't know, 100 straight trades of earning Ethereum. I'm doing exactly what I showed you, and I'm getting Ethereum. I've won over 100 straight trades. Literally, like, look at this. All of these are Ethereum. So here's 0.0011 Ethereum, 0.00, this was a pretty small one. But these are ones I just did right now as the price was going crazy. Here's one at 0.002. Look at, I just keep going. And this is all Ethereum that I'm getting completely for free just by doing trades. So these are on shorts, meaning I'm predicting price is going to go down. And again, when longs, I'm predicting price is going to go up. As we go through here, like, look at that. All of those are all profitable trades. That's all Ethereum that I got completely for free. I thought it would show more than that, but you get the point. That was what? That was maybe 20 straight trades there, probably more. So that's some good stuff. So here's how you place a trade. I use Bybit, but you got to know what you're doing. You can't just come in here and take a guess, because you're going to get wrecked. What I just showed you is how I make a decision before I ever place a trade. And Lever Atlas is really the crux of it all. This is my cheat code to let me know when the tops and bottoms are and show me where the divergences are, so that I know when price is going to change direction. Okay, go take the masterclass. All right, I'll show you how to place a trade here. If this thing will pop back up here, my computer seems to be lagging. I don't know what's going on there. Come on, buddy. I was just on this page. Oh no! Stop. So here's what we can do. We just go in here By the way, if you're in the US, they don't allow you to trade. So what I do, I'm in the US obviously, I just use a VPN and I set my IP to be in like Germany. What's going on here? Come on. Let's wait for this to load here. Sorry, my computer's just going a little slow. So what you would do, what I do, you want to choose, well, you definitely don't want to choose cross. You want to choose isolated, okay? And I do usually about 10x leverage. You don't have to do any leverage, and you can still gain Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just do leverage because I gain that much more when I do it. So, you know, if I put one Ethereum in the trade and I do a long and it goes up 10%, then I get an extra 10% of what I had in the trade, which would be 0.1, right? 10% of one Ethereum is 0.1. So now I have 1.1 Ethereum, and it's the same thing on a short. If I start with one Ethereum and it goes down 10%, well, 10% of one is what? 0.1. So I would have 1.1 Ethereum because the price went down 10%. And of course, leverage is just take that percentage and multiply it, right? So if it went down 10% and I made 0.1, then take that 0.1 times 10. So I'd have one whole Ethereum. So I turned one Ethereum into two because the price went down 10%. That's crazy. Give me some likes in here if you're understanding how crazy that is, how absolutely mind-blowingly amazing that is. Give me some likes in here. Start smashing it. And then we'll place a trade. All right, there's some likes flying in. That's awesome. So you always want to do a limit order. Always. Why? Because you actually get paid to place a limit order, where you pay a fee to place a market order. So in this case, we're at 46.03. Let's say I said, you know what? Looking at the chart here, again, I told you guys, when I looked at this, I'm waiting for a good spot to go up. So what I would say is, hey, you know what? When price gets down to 45.50, I want to place $2,000 worth of Ethereum on a long. So what I mean by that, by 2,000, is that this is, since I'm doing 10x leverage, this is my actual 10x position, okay? So that means I actually only have $200 worth of my own Ethereum in this trade. This $2,000 is the 10x price, right? So I'm trading with the power of $2,000 in this case, but I'm only risking $200 worth of Ethereum, and I can get out of this trade whenever I want. I don't have to take a loss. I can take a small gain. I can take a small loss. I can take a big gain. I can get out whenever I want. I can even set a stop loss, which is an automated thing I put in the system that says, hey, if the price gets to this certain spot, just close my position. Just take me out of the trade. And I can also set a take profit, saying, hey, if the price gets to this spot, take me out of the trade, close me out in my profit. A stop loss would be more like close me out in my loss, usually. But as you see, when I showed you down here, I don't really lose. Based on what I showed you, like the method I'm showing you, I can't remember the last time I lost a trade. I mean, look at all these. These are all profit. This is all free Ethereum that I got. Look at me. I'm still scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And now we hit the bottom of the page, but I know there's more trades than that because this only goes back to the 17th of October, right? So it's only like 2 weeks worth of trading. I made all this Ethereum that's just mine for free. So you get that? Give me some ones in the chat if you understood the leverage thing here, right? I only have $200 worth of Ethereum. So I type in my actual leverage price, which is 10 times whatever I want to put up. So if I put up, so this is 2,000. So 1/10 of that is 200. Give me some ones in the chat if you get that. Give me some twos if you want me to explain that some more. Ones if you got it. Twos if you want me to explain it again. Okay, I see a 2. So if I was doing no leverage, bring that down to 1. No leverage. Sorry, my computer's just going slow. I don't know why why it's being like that. I'll just try to explain it again. So this $2,000, that is my 10x leverage price. So that is 10 times the amount of money I'm actually putting in the trade. So if I say, hey, you know what, I want to put $200 worth of Ethereum in here, then there we go. If I was doing no leverage, then that would be what I put at risk. But since, and that would also be all that I get to profit off of. So if the price goes up 10% on my $200, I would get $20 worth of Ethereum. But if I do 10x leverage, now I get to trade with the power of $2,000. Even though I'm still only risking $200 worth of my Ethereum, because this company here loans me the Ethereum to trade with. But because I'm doing a limit order, they pay me to borrow me money. That's crazy, right? So I'll change this. See, now where I have here, I have 1x leverage, so there's no leverage. So if I put 2,000 here, that means I'm actually putting $2,000 of my actual Ethereum at risk. But if I change it to 10x, and you can go all the way up to 50x, I don't necessarily recommend that. If I go up to 10x, that means that, again, I'm only risking $200, but the price I put in here is my 10x price, meaning that you can divide this number by 10. It hasn't changed for me yet, but you can divide it by 10. See if we can get this up to 10 and actually work for me here. Sorry, my computer's just going so damn slow. All right, it's working on it. That's the best way I can explain it, okay? I only have $200 at risk, but I'm trading with the power of 2,000. So if this thing goes up 10% on a long, then I get $200 worth of Ethereum. If it goes up 10%, I've doubled my actual Ethereum I have in this trade. That's what I'm saying. And so we want to buy a long here. I don't think I actually want to place this trade right now, but so I'm going to go even lower because it looks like we might actually come hit that. I haven't looked at the charts close enough to really look, but I would just click this buy long, and I always do post only, this thing right here. Whoops. No, there's no whoops, never mind. My computer's just going so slow. And then what it'll do is it'll put it over here in active orders. Goodness gracious. And so what will happen here is I will be trading with power of $2,000 even though I only have up for risk $200. Now, since I'm doing 10x leverage, goodness, this thing is just going crazy. But since I'm doing 10x leverage, if this thing moves against me in the wrong direction 10%, I can get liquidated. But again, I'm in control of everything. So I can get out whenever I want, right? So I don't have to let that happen. Give me some ones if you're digging this so far. It seems like people keep popping off the thing, so I don't know if people are understanding how absolutely mind-bendingly powerful and amazing this is. But again, go to dailycryptobull.com or the link in my TikTok bio. There's a free masterclass that teaches how to do this. This is the most powerful thing you can do to get rich in crypto. Seriously, because you can just accumulate. So they didn't place an order for me. I don't know what's going on here. My computer's just going too damn slow, I think. But that's how you would do it. And then I would have a position down here, and that's the way we would do it. And so let's go back to the chart real quick, and I'll show you it a little bit more in depth. So that means from down here, say I get into Ethereum at 4,500. And what's 10% of that? 450 bucks. So if it goes up to 4,950, it went up 10%. And since I'm doing 10x leverage, I'm going to get 10x the return, right? So whatever I put in this trade, if it goes up 10%, I'm going to get 10% times 10. So that means I'm going to get 100% return on my trade. So if I start with one Ethereum down here and it goes up 10% on 10x leverage, that means my one Ethereum turns into 2 Ethereum up here. And it works the same way when it goes down. If it were up here and it went down 10% on 10x leverage, my one Ethereum would turn into 2. Give me some likes, give me some ones if you're seeing how powerful that is. I mean, you're getting free Ethereum. Free Ethereum. And you can do it with Bitcoin, you can do it with XRP, you can do it with basically anything. But to me, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the ones to really accumulate, because that's what smart money wants to do. So I want to do what smart money does, and it just makes sense to me. And again, free masterclass on my website. Click the link in my TikTok bio or dailycryptobull.com. Teach you much more about this and give you a free trial to Lever Atlas down here. Let me answer some questions because I'm sure there's a lot of questions here. Give me some questions on that. Did you guys get all that? Or what questions do you got? Because seriously, like, I can't even, chasing the next coin is absolutely stupid compared to this. I'm not kidding. Stupid compared to this. Because I can just sit here and get a bunch of free Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And you can do it too. You're late. Who's got some questions on the trading stuff I just showed you? I mean, I just showed you how to get free Ethereum. Crap loads of free Ethereum and Bitcoin. Is that settling in with any of you yet? Right before I hopped on here, I got a bunch of free Ethereum because the price moved a bunch. And I just hopped on there. I got like, I don't know, $50 worth of free Ethereum in like 2 minutes. I did a really small trade. Should have done more. It's just I was going so fast, my computer's going so damn slow. No questions? None? No questions on... So you guys all get that? You guys all get that stuff? Man, I just gave like... Tell you what, Quan, excuse me. Go to my website or the link in my bio. There's a whole masterclass on this stuff. We're talking about trading, actual trading, which is not buying low and selling high. That's not what trading is. That is not what trading is. What I'm talking about gets you free Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying, right? That is what I'm saying. That's what's going on here. I'll tell you what, Quan wants me to explain it again. Give me some other ones in the chat if you want me to do a quick run through on this stuff again. Give me some ones in the chat if you want me to roll through it again. One. Give me a one in the chat. Hello. I see just two people. All right. Tell you what, we're gonna go through it again, anyways, because you two want. I'm not gonna let you down. Turn this. Okay. So here's what we got going on. What trading is we take longs, right? So a long saying I'm predicting the price is going to go up. A short is when you predict the price is going to go down. Either way, if you predict right, you get free Ethereum. In this case, Ethereum, okay? So if we did it as, say, let me move that a little bit, I can't see. If we did it as a short, we would get it if it went down, long if it went up, okay? So here's what we do. We use, this is really our cheat tool here because this tells us, this is called Lever Atlas. This tells us when price hits a top and when it hits a bottom, okay? And these lines you see here are Fibonacci lines. And so what they indicate are zones of strong support and resistance. Give me a 1 if you're with me so far. Give me a 2 if you're not understanding. Okay, right. So what we look for is for the price to come to these zones of support and resistance. And you see these lines work pretty well. How do you draw the lines? Go take the masterclass. I get way more in depth on that. dailycryptobull.com or the link in my TikTok bio. See, as you can see, this one acted pretty good. Look at this price gravitating around it. See that? Then it comes down and it almost touches this one, then it bounces up, but it finally busts through. And then what? It flattens out here at this line. And then what? It goes up and gets through and up, and then it hits this zone and that kind of flattens it. And then it goes here and hits it almost perfectly, and even this wick comes down to hit this little line here. Then it goes up, can't quite make it up here, and boom, it hits all these, and this wick again comes down into this zone, okay? And where are we sitting at? It's funny too, because you see this line right here hits this line perfectly. This line almost hits this line perfectly. These Fibonacci lines are just no joke, right? So when price is coming to a level, the next thing I do is I go down here to Lever Atlas. That's this kind of blue wave. This is my momentum indicator. And what I want to look for here is something called a divergence, which is something that's indicating to me that price is going to change direction, right? So if price is going up, I'm waiting for the indicator to show me that price is probably going to go down and change direction. If price is going down, I'm looking for the indicator to tell me price is going to change direction and go up. Make sense? So look at this red dot right here. These red dots indicate the topping out of price, and these green dots down here indicate the bottoming out of price, right? So the higher the dot, or the lower the dot down here, the more momentum there is towards that side. The lower the green dot, the more down momentum there is. The higher the red dot, the higher the up momentum is, okay? So we got this red dot topping out right here. But then you know what? Price continues to go up. Now this is on the hour time frame. As you can see, it printed a red dot and price went pretty much sideways for almost half a day. But you can see here the next red dot that prints is right here. And it's much lower than this one. But you know what? Price came up. So that's interesting. That is what is called a divergence. In this case, a bearish divergence, meaning which price is expected to change direction and go down. And as you can see, what happened? Price changed direction and went down. And same thing, even this red dot right here, look at it. It is much lower than this one. So momentum is still coming down while price is coming up, right? This red dot correlates with this. This is the all-time high right here. And what happens? It just crashes. Now, I didn't know it was going to crash, but the Lever Atlas told us that it was going to go down. And now what I'm looking for, see this little wave right here that's possibly printing? Right? These waves show us the momentum. So this thing crashed down pretty hard, but this wave hasn't come down that far. It's only right here so far. So if it ends up printing a green dot, indicating to me a bottoming out, check it out. Price going down, momentum going up, your boy is going to take a long, meaning I'm going to predict that the price is going to go up because this divergence is giving me, and plus we're around these levels, giving me a strong, strong signal that price is about to go up. How far? I don't know. I never know that. And then what I do is I go into my leverage trading tool, well, platform rather. This thing's going really, really slow. So we'll see if we can even get this to work. I'm not going to place anything right now, but I would go in here, I would place a limit order. I would say, hey, you know what? It's going to go long. I want to get it at 45.55 or something. I don't know. And I want to do, well, I would normally want to do 10x leverage. But let's say we don't even do leverage. So I'm going to put in $200 worth of Ethereum, and I'm going to buy a long. So when price comes down, so right now it's at 46.02, when it comes down to 45.55, my order is going to be filled as a limit at 45.55 for $200 worth of Ethereum, okay? So I would click that buy along right there. I'm not going to do it. You always want to click post only on this. But again, doing exactly what I showed you. Check this out. Look at my results. All of these are free ETH that I got. The red isn't a negative. If there was a negative sign here, then that would mean I lost, because that would be a loss. But anything that doesn't have a negative is a profit. So red just means it's a long, meaning I made money because the price went up. This green here is a short, meaning I made money because the price went down. Check this out. I just keep scrolling. You tell me when you see a negative. You're not going to see a negative. I just keep getting free ETH, free ETH, free ETH until this thing bottoms out and I have to go to the next page. Okay? So what I'm showing you is legit. It's very solid. And now if I did leverage up here, because I didn't do any leverage, if I did say 10x leverage, which is what I normally do, say I still only wanted to risk $200 worth of Ethereum, what I would do here is I would type in my 10x price. So I want to have the trading power. I don't want to log. Oh, dang it. Anyways, I would just type in, I'm not going to do all that right now and show you my login info, obviously. But what I would do there is I would type in the amount that the leverage amount, right? So if I want to trade with $200 worth of Ethereum, then I would put in $2,000 because 200 times 10, hence 10x leverage, is 2,000. So I'm still only risking $200 worth of Ethereum, but I'm getting to trade with the power of $2,000. Why would I do that? Because that means when that thing goes up, if I do a long and it goes up 10%, that means I get 10% of the $2,000. And what is that? That's $200 worth of Ethereum. How much Ethereum did I have in the trade? $200. So I just turned my $200 worth of Ethereum into $400 worth of Ethereum because the price went up 10%. And it does the same thing when it goes down. If I did a short and it went down 10% on 10x leverage, I would do the same thing would happen. My $200 worth of Ethereum would turn into $400 worth of Ethereum, of actual Ethereum that I would now own. And it didn't cost me a cent. Give me some likes, give me some ones in the chat if you see how powerful that is. Yeah, buddy. So go to daily. I have a free masterclass plus a free trial to that Lever Atlas indicator that shows me where the tops and bottoms are and when momentum's changing direction. Because you can't do it without it. At least no way that I know. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to do what I'm doing, go check that out. dailycryptobull.com or the link in my TikTok bio. I'm going to have to hop off pretty soon because I got to go run some errands. But I wanted to hop on here quick and show you that because price went down and I'm really looking for a spot to take a long, right? So that means I'm going to predict that the price is going to go up doing exactly what I showed you. And if that green dot prints where I showed you, I'm going to take a long for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, to any crypto, as long as the platform has the trading pair. So Ethereum, Bitcoin for sure. The Lever Atlas works with all the cryptos. It's just a matter of if the trading platform that you're trading on, if it offers the crypto you want to trade. They always offer Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP, but there's a crap load that you can do. But I would suggest picking one. If you're newer to this, which you probably are, pick one crypto and just stick to that one for a while and start trading with a little bit. Right? And never ever, no matter what you do, no matter what, in any decision, whether it's this or something else, never try to get rich quick. Because almost 100% of the time you will get broke quick. So just start trading with a little bit and start building the skill because it's just a learnable skill, like riding a bicycle, like driving a car, like throwing a ball, right? Do you remember the first time you rode a bicycle? You might have fell and skinned your knee a bit. You remember when you first threw a ball? It was awkward. Remember when you first drove a car? You probably had a foot on the brake and the gas, right? But you get better pretty quickly with repetition, with practice. That's why I said start small and just start to learn exactly what I showed you. And I have more videos up on my site, that masterclass, to show you more in depth about what I just showed you there. Like this was like 10 minutes of me showing you something. The masterclass is like 90 minutes. So go to the website and check that out. Plus, for the next... 25 people, there's a free trial on Lever Atlas. Like I'm going to be taking down that free trial soon. Again, Lever Atlas was that blue momentum wave indicator that I showed you, that showed me where the tops and bottoms are. You're very welcome. Everybody that's saying thank you, you're very welcome. Seriously, like that, what I showed you there is, I don't care what way the price of crypto goes any given day. I do not care. I don't care if it goes flying up. I don't care if it goes flying down. I just want to know which way it's going because I can place a trade and I can get more of it because the name of the game is accumulation. The name of the game is getting as much of this stuff as you can, of the good stuff, because that's what smart money does. So I'm doing what smart money does. Most people are dumb money. I'm dumb money. You're dumb money. Almost everybody's dumb money. But smart money, they have a real goal, and their goal is to accumulate because it's not long that you're not even going to be able to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like it's not going to be a supply. You're literally not going to be able to buy it. So you want to have as much of it as possible when that time comes, and it's not that far away. But no matter what your budget, you may have millions and millions of dollars. There's only so much you can buy. Yeah, we're all dumb money, right? Because we don't have billions of dollars. We don't have thousands of Bitcoin. We're not whales, we're regular people. But it doesn't mean you can't build wealth for yourself. Do what the smart money does. Do what the whales do. And their goal is to accumulate. not to try to find the next Shiba Inu. Oops, got an alarm going off because I got some errands I got to go run. Seriously, I'm glad you appreciate that. Seriously, go to my website and take the masterclass. It's free. And if there's still spots left, there will be free trials available of Lever Atlas, so you can actually get started on this stuff. But it's limited to, I think, 25 people. So get it before they're gone. But what I showed you, like, that's it. That's all I do. I just, in reality, you don't even need the Fibonacci lines. I just do that to add a little extra layer for me. I can just tell, Lever Atlas just tells me where the divergences are, right? When the changes in momentum happen. And that's really all you need to know. Is if you know when the price is going to change direction, and your only job is to predict if it's going to go up or down, there you go. Why is the market crashing? Because it just went up like crazy in a few days. I'm not worried about it. Again, Dave, with crypto trading, you just don't care which way the market goes. You just want to know which way it's going. So I missed it today. I didn't get in that short. I got in parts of it, the bouncing around, but I didn't get the top of it. But I think we've stabilized around about 4550 to 4600, and I think we're just going to go up from there. Like, that wasn't even much of a crash. It went down like, I don't know, I guess it went down about $400 at the very bottom to bounce. So in reality, it only looks to me like it went down about $250. Like, this is crypto. Oh, I'm freezing? Can you guys see me, or am I still freezing? But this is crypto. Like, this is what happens. The price goes, it's a very volatile market. This isn't a crash. It's not a crash. It went down like 10%. That's not a crazy day in crypto at all. I mean, it's so funny because so many people are like, oh my God, it's not just going up. Well, no shit. Yeah, up and down, up and down. That's what happens. I'm still extremely bullish. I've been waiting for this to happen. Because again, Dave, if you haven't taken the crypto trading masterclass, go take it. Because you won't care. You won't only sit there exclusively hoping the price goes up. You will be happy just because it's moving, whether it's going up or down, because you will still get. Dave, I think it's your phone. Everyone else seems to be seeing me. I think it's your connection. Buying time. Yeah, it's buying, but trading time. Like, to me, it's like, I'm not buying. I'm taking my Ethereum that I have and I'm placing it in long trades. Meaning, as the price goes up, I get more Ethereum for free. And when I place it in short trades, I get more Ethereum for free when the price goes down. And it's just a learnable skill. Go take the trading masterclass on my website. The link's in the TikTok bio. You can also go to dailycryptobull.com. Because that's the main thing I want to teach you guys is how to trade crypto. Because there's just nothing. Chasing the next Shiba Inu, good luck. Don't get me wrong, I bought a few shit coins that I think could be the next Shiba or have some of its profitability, but it's a very small percentage of my portfolio and I just don't care. Like, that's something where I'm like, I expect it to go to zero. But in the meantime, my real goal is to doing what smart money does, what whales do, and the goal is to accumulate Bitcoin and crypto. But, well, Dalai Lama, I mean, when we're in a bull market and Bitcoin's going up, everything goes up. Like, you kind of can't miss. But again, stop thinking like that. Get the good stuff and accumulate. That's what smart money does. I do what they do, and that's what I'm going to keep preaching forever. I don't care that the price is going up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. Because I know 5, 10 years, it's going to be worth a shitload more than it's worth today. So my only goal is today and every day after this to get as much of it as I can based off my resources. And trading allows me to get more of it without having to spend a penny. And not just a little bit. I'm able to get a shitload of it for free. Are you getting this? Go take the class. Charlie, what's up? Charlie's trading. I hope you weren't along. But if you are, if you're not in a position, because Lever Atlas showed us that it was going to go down. Didn't show us, I mean, you can't ever tell how far it's going to go down or up. But I'm waiting for this to stabilize, Charlie, on the 1 hour time chart. And when a green dot prints, because it's looking like it's going to be a pretty strong bullish divergence, your boy's probably going to take a long. So that's what I would say. You did? Charlie, you took a short this morning? Did you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on your response. Good job, Charlie. I missed it. I was out doing some shit, and it just happened so fast, and I missed the divergence. I mean, it's been diverging this whole time for like a few days, right? So I've gotten some of it, and I got a little bit of the bounce back up because I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But I missed it, and that's okay because there's always more trades. So Charlie, did you do any leverage on it? Or how much leverage, I should say? You 15? You're for how new you are to this, you're getting pretty risky. But that worked out well for you, didn't it? I don't know. Hopefully you didn't put up just to be safe. Hopefully, I mean, sure, I'll say I hope you had a lot of your account in there, but in reality, I hope you didn't, because it's going to come to bite you. You got to have good risk management, right? These wins can intoxicate us and make us feel like we're invincible. We got to be conservative, in my opinion. Yeah, Charlie, how awesome! How awesome! How much? Do you know how much Ethereum? Did you close your position yet? Okay, because to me it looks like you should probably be out of your position. I don't think she's going down anymore. That's my opinion. To me, it looks like it's done with the drop, and I'm just waiting for a dot to print so I can get in the long, because this looks pretty juicy for a long. Because again, I think till the end of the year, I think Ethereum's going to go. This is the type of long position that I think I'm going to be in, at least part of it, for maybe till the end of the bull run. Like, that's what kind of long is about to print here. Oh, you closed it quick? What you got to do, Charlie, because you don't have to close the whole thing, in case you didn't know this. Because you can just take out parts of your trade. You don't have to take out the whole thing. You don't have to take out the whole thing. You take out part of it, and then what you do after that is you set a stop loss after that, so that you can just kind of let a portion of your, and then as it goes down more and you make more, you take out profit, and you take out profit, and then you set a stop loss somewhere so that if the price does go back the wrong way for you, that you still get stopped out in profit. But yeah, I never take out my whole trade at once. But nonetheless, you had a good day. You certainly have more Ethereum than you had this morning. And that's such a great feeling, right? And you got it for free. For free. Well, Dalai Lama, what I was saying was, if you look at the Ethereum chart, which I was showing you guys, it looks to me like I'm waiting for it to print, for Lever Atlas to print a green dot and really give me kind of an official bullish divergence. But, goodness, just a second. Got this alarm that keeps going off. But I'm waiting because it looks like I'm going to have a pretty strong... I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you. Check this out. So see right here, price, right? So look at this green dot down here, right here. It correlates to this bottom right here, this bottoming out of price, which is also on this Fibonacci level. Don't worry about that for now. But price obviously came down, right? Price came down. Check this out. Momentum is going up. And this is a real strong momentum up. This is a really strong bullish divergence. So as soon as this prints a green dot down here, gives me kind of an official indicator. Again, I'm on the 1 hour time frame up here. So it's a good amount of data. I am going to get in a long position around here. As a matter of fact, I may just pre-put it in and just take it. But I'm waiting for it to print because it looks like it's stabilized pretty good to me. So a long position means I think it's going to go up. And if you've been paying attention, this indicator really has a very good track record. Charlie, how fantastic is that? You've almost doubled your Ethereum, at least what you have in your trading account, almost doubled it in a week. Now don't let that intoxicate you though. Practice good risk management. Amazing. You got it for free. Your budget didn't matter. You didn't have to spend a penny. And you've almost doubled your Ethereum holdings this week. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. I'm so fucking happy to hear that. Love that. It's my I have goosebumps. I literally have goosebumps. My hairs are standing up. Because this is why I'm doing all this. Because I do this for myself and I'm just kind of like, it's hard enough to get people to get interested in crypto, but then I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go to the people that are already interested in crypto and teach them what I know. Because I can't teach something like this to a new person. They won't even go buy a goddamn Bitcoin, let alone do this. Dolly, you've been doing it right. Well, that's the thing. Did you hear me? There's a free masterclass to teach this stuff on my website, dailycryptobull.com, or the link in my TikTok bio. I have a free masterclass that teaches this up. And if it's still available, I have some free trials available for Lever Atlas. And Charlie here almost doubled his Ethereum holdings this week without spending a penny. He got a bunch of free Ethereum. Sounds too good to be true. And that'll stop most people because it'll be too good to be true, or it won't work for me. This dumb part of their mind will pop in. What I just showed you, that's all I do. Charlie just started trading, maybe a week ago? Double his account. And that's not like some big outlier crazy story. But it's a good story, that's for sure. And Charlie had never traded before. He just did what I just showed you. Because Lever Atlas is like the cheat code. It tells you when price is going to change direction. And it does it with a high level of accuracy. Dalai Lama. That thing that I'm talking about. Your mind is stopping you from winning. It's saying, if we don't play, we can't lose. Play to win. It's risky. Risk management, you don't have to lose at all. Because you don't understand what you're talking about. Go take the free masterclass on my website. The link is in the TikTok bio, or go to dailycryptobull.com. Go take the free class, because if you won't go do that, you're fucking lying to yourself. Right? How much easier can it be? And you know what? You don't even have to do leverage, by the way. You can just trade. Like if you're sitting there trying to buy low and sell high, it'd be better to trade that same way. Do a long, get in. You don't even have to do leverage. You can just do it like you're doing. You're getting on Coinbase, trying to buy low and sell high. That's dumb. Because if you buy Bitcoin at one price and it goes up, ooh, I made some money. But you didn't get more Bitcoin. In trading, you don't have to spend any money. You just take your Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, and you place a long, and it goes up, and now you get more Bitcoin and Ethereum. If it goes up 10%, your one Bitcoin turned into 1.1 Bitcoin because it went up 10% on a long. If it went down 10% on a short, your one Bitcoin became 1.1 Bitcoin. And you don't need a whole Bitcoin. You could trade with 0.000001 Bitcoin. It doesn't matter how much. It's because it's dumb to buy low and sell high. I mean, I do that. I sell high to buy back lower as one thing to do, because there is Bitcoin that I have that I'm not constantly, and other crypto, because there's multiple things that I do. I'm clearly a very active crypto investor. But the most powerful thing, my main focus, is trading. And then I do leverage trading because I get multiple returns on my stuff. And I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. So instead of wondering when the price is going to go up or go down, I don't care. Because I'm getting free Bitcoin and Ethereum
just by knowing which way it's going to go. And I don't spend a penny. I just grow my holdings like Charlie did. And Charlie literally started doing this a week ago. If that. He's already doubled his Ethereum. And that's not an uncommon story I hear at all. Because I make it drop dead simple. Because I had to figure this shit out myself. And when you start trading, you just start trading with a little amount on very low, maybe no leverage. And you start building the skill. Because it's just a skill. It's a learnable skill, like riding a bicycle, like throwing a ball, like driving a car. In the beginning, it's new. You're not experienced. All it takes is a little practice, and you get crazy better at it. And in doing this, you can also practice good risk management. Meaning you don't have, there's only 3 scenarios that happen for me. And there's only 3 scenarios that need to happen for you. I have little losses, I have little gains, and I have big gains. Because I can get out whenever I want. I can have good risk management. I don't have to let it drop to 0. I can set stop losses. I can take profit along the way. I don't have to go all in or all out at any time. I can do whatever I want. And you can too. That's not, I'm not I'm doing anything anyone else can't do. Charlie, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you got in on that short this morning. Because I was out running errands and shit. I missed it. Well, that was errands. Yeah, I was running fucking errands. Stuff I didn't want to be doing. This is why. Like, I try not to do any of that shit. And in my alerts, I had alerts set. I didn't know it was going to go down this fast. There's no way to know that. Haha. Level 16, I appreciate your kind words. Paul, I appreciate yours too. Go take my masterclass. And if there's still some free trials available for Lever Atlas, start building the skill. Because what a skill. Can you imagine having that skill where you can just go get free Bitcoin and Ethereum without spending a penny? What a skill, right? What a skill. What a skill to have. That would be high on the list of skills you want, and it's an easy one. You don't need to go to a 4-year school. You can start trading today. Just be conservative and build your skill. In a matter of literally a few weeks, you will be very, I don't want to say very good, but you will be amazing compared to what you are day one. I'm on, this will be published on YouTube also, because I'm streaming live on YouTube right now too. So you'll see all the stuff I did on the charts. You'll be able to see that. But go to my website, dailycryptobull.com, or the link in my TikTok bio. There'll also be a link in my YouTube description. There's a free masterclass that goes in depth on this to teach you how to trade. Are you guys hearing that? Go watch the class. I'm so happy Bitcoin crashed. I'm so happy. Now, I wish I'd gotten in my trades this morning like Charlie did. But I'm glad because now I'm looking for a long position. And I've been waiting for this. I'm so excited. As soon as that green dot prints, what price are we at right now? Damn it, I feel like I should just get in. Because now what are we at? 46. 46.40. God damn it, I wanted to get under 46. Because it's just going to go up now. Damn it. And my guess is Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to go to new all-time highs. I think Ethereum is going to go over 5,000. And I think Bitcoin is going to go over 70. I think that's going to happen within a day or two. Damn it. 46.53. Well, I'm on this stream with you guys and missing my trade opportunities. So you better go watch the masterclass and get started on this stuff. What should you look for if your portfolio is under 5K? You should look to learn the skill of trading. Go to my website. Take the free masterclass. You should look for the skill of trading because the amount of money you have doesn't matter. You just get a bunch of free shit. You get a bunch of free crypto. That's true, Charlie, but we're also in a bull run. So I'm actually more nervous to take shorts than I am to take longs because we're in a bull run and price we keep hitting new highs, right? And there'll be times when there'll be prices that we pass that we never come back to. I mean, not in time for you to, before you lose money. So I'm more comfortable with longs, but either way, Lever Atlas paints the direction it's going to go. So it's all good. I'm just more, because of where we're at, I'm more quick to get out of my shorts than I am to get out of my longs. Buy engine on the dip? Sure. Luna, learn trading. Learn trading. Learn trading. Because that's how you get crap loads of more crypto than you could ever buy. You get it for free. Learn trading. Go to my website, link in TikTok bio or dailycryptobull.com, and go take the master class. It's free. And if there's still some available, there's free trials to my indicator, Lever Atlas, which is pretty valuable. Just ask Charlie. And that's good, Charlie. See, that's good risk management. You're not being greedy. I mean, 15x, a little greedy, but you're still being conservative in other ways. I won't say 15x is greedy. I just usually stick around 10. That's just usually where I stick. And if you watched on here, as I went through my profit and losses, my last 50 trades or so, I don't know how many it was as far back as they let me go, but it was only a matter of like 2.5 weeks. Every single one of them was profitable, like 50 plus straight trades. And I'm not special. I'm just doing exactly what I'm showing you guys. How can you access the free class? Go to my website, dailycryptobull.com, my name.com, or the link in my TikTok bio. Both will take you there. Another thing, Charlie, is I always set alerts, and they'll message me on my phone when price hits certain spots, so that I'll know. I'll usually set prices above and below on key areas, so I'll set that. I have a lot of alerts going off often. But Engine, I don't know if you can on Bybit, but probably on Femex, you can trade Engine. So you can just accumulate, which is what smart money does. It's what whales do, big money. Like, they're smart money. Their goal is accumulation, not to... Well, like, when you ask me to buy the dip, that's what most people, that's the extent of their knowledge, because they don't know trading. If you learn trading, it changes the game. You don't even really think much about dips. Because if there's a dip, you're like, oh, maybe this is a good time for a long position, which doesn't cost you any money. You just take the coins you already have, and if the price goes up, if you do a long and the price goes up, you get more of that coin for free. So I'm not trying to buy low and sell high. Like, that's just the most basic fundamental thing that people do, but it's not very effective. Because at best, your engine goes up in price and you get that cash value. But you're probably not going to sell it. Even if you do, you get the cash value. But what if the price can go up, you get that cash value, and you get more engine or Ethereum or Bitcoin because of it? Wow. That's what trading does. During the last crypto winter, was it volatile like this? It's always volatile. It's always volatile. And not quite like this, because when you're in a bull market, there's just more, I mean, you're up higher, so you can fall lower, right? And you can go up higher, because when you're in a bear market, you're only going to go up so high and you're only going to fall so far, but there's still price action, and there's always trades to be had. It never stops. I'm so glad you're doing well, Charlie. Because this is a skill. This is something that you have forever. Like, bull market, bear market, doesn't matter. You just accumulate. You're now moving into doing what smart money does. And you know what? You'll have some losses. It's going to happen. Just realize it's an average thing. You know, I rarely lose a trade anymore. And I know I don't like losing or taking any losses at all. But it's going to happen. And as a matter of fact, with trading, you can lose more often than you win and be wildly profitable. That's how powerful this is. You're right? Because, right? It's that dopamine in your head. You're like, give me a trade, give me a trade. Is there an opportunity? Can I get some free ETH? Can I get some free Bitcoin? It's like amazing. Absolutely. One of the first things I look at in the morning is the charts. I look at the chart in Lever Atlas and I look for an opportunity. If there's not one, I don't force it. But I start wondering where I'm going to be looking. Like, Like right now, like I'm waiting for that green dot to print. Where are we at? 46.35 to 30? If it goes, I want to set a trade right now, but I'm going to wait because I as much as I want to get in, I'm not going to do it till my attention is on it. So I got to stop the stream before I do it. You're new to crypto, JMA6141. I would say go learn trading. Go learn trading, which isn't buy low and sell high. That's not trading. That's just chasing. That's not trading. Go to my website, dailycryptobull.com. There's a link for it also in the TikTok bio. Go watch that masterclass. You're going to be literally years ahead of most other people in crypto, even though you're new, because you're going to skip all the dumb shit and you're going to go straight to the actual intelligent, smart money moves. Smart money moves, smart money moves. Go do that. Free. Charlie here, right above you, he just made a bunch of free Ethereum today because the price went down. That's what trading is. Don't worry about chasing the price of coins. Go learn to trade. Smart money moves, smart money moves. That's right. Make smart money moves. And literally smart money. Like what are the most successful people do? They trade. Whales trade. Institutions trade. Not buy low, sell high. They do that too. That has to be part of the game because I own crypto. So when I think we get to the top of the bull market, I'm going to sell a lot of it, and then I'm going to use the amounts I have in my trading accounts and take shorts. And I'm only selling high so I can wait for it to really, really go down and buy back to get more. Not to take profit and go buy a Lambo or go pay my bills. It's to take that money to buy back more Bitcoin and Ethereum. Smart money moves. Smart money moves. Smart money moves. All I can think of is Bodak Yellow, which I don't really like Cardi B. You know, that's just not my type of music, but I can't help but be like, I understand why that's so appealing because it's like boss stuff. I make money moves. I'm about 2 months new into crypto and will definitely enjoy watching your YouTube vid. That's fine, but it's on my website, dailycryptobull.com. The link is also in my TikTok bio. Go watch the free masterclass. It's on my website. That you can be one of the smartest money people in crypto. You can do what the smartest money in crypto does. Most 99% of people are doing what everyone else is doing. And they're trying to buy low and sell high. That's all they're doing. They're chasing coins or chasing Shiba Inu. It's a stupid game to play. Because the real game is a longer game. Well, I want to get rich quick. Oh, you can get plenty wealthy pretty fast. But you can build real wealth by accumulating this stuff, which is going to be a multiple $100 trillion asset class within the next 10 years. And I'm being conservative when I say that. When I say one Bitcoin is going to be over $1 million within the next 10 years, I'm being conservative. I actually think it'll happen within the next 8. I think it'll happen within the next 8 years. So in 10 years, yeah, it'll be well over that. And again, the thing that makes it all possible is Lever Atlas. Ask Charlie. It just tells you when to get in. I have to go run some errands here soon. Learn to trade, which isn't buying low and selling high on Coinbase. That's not trading. Trading is a different thing where it actually gives you free Ethereum and Bitcoin, Cardano, XRP, all of it without costing you a cent. It sounds too good to be true. You're like, how don't I know about this? Because only like the smartest money people understand this stuff. And so I'm doing what they're doing, and I'm teaching you what they're doing, and I'm doing it because they're doing it. And it works really fucking well. It works better than anything. Again, ask Charlie. So glad you're getting those results, Charlie. Lose money like that, buy low and sell high. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it, because all you're doing is you're just trying to chase cash when you should be, which is a depreciating asset, right? How much is the dollar bill worth? Its value is going down. Its buying power, its purchasing power is just going down, down, down. When do you think that's going to stop? That's never going to stop. But you know what? The value of Ethereum and Bitcoin, oh, when we go into bear market, it'll be hopefully less than it is today. But give it 4 years, where we're at this time during the next bull cycle, Bitcoin may be $500,000. Ethereum will probably be like 50,000 plus, maybe even 100,000. And like that's where we'll be at. So it's having a little bit longer term. And Charlie's loving it. Plus, you know, it goes really well when you're, and it's just, I'm glad you're just doing what I showed you, Charlie, because it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Lever Atlas really does make it like so much easier. Oh, you're using other indicators? Watch out, you're going to confuse yourself. I used to do that too. I used to have tons of stuff, and I just simplified it all down. And MACD is kind of is incorporated into the momentum wave indicator, into Lever Atlas. Charlie's got the bug. Love it. Have fun. I'm going to hop off here too pretty soon. Definitely go watch that class. And if there's still spots available for the free trial for Lever Atlas, check it out. Any other final questions? Charlie, thank you for the endorsement. It's obviously working for Charlie. It's obviously working for me. If you guys are here and I was scrolling through the last 50 plus trades I made that were all profit. I can't remember the last time I lost a trade. Knock on wood. Good risk management is part of it. Can't be too greedy. Got to take your wins. Take your wins and minimize your losses. And if you get in at the right spot, if the price goes a little bit in the wrong direction for you, you don't freak out. Because you know, hey, momentum's changing. And we're probably coming to a Fibonacci level. But hell, price changes direction, so it's gonna, even if it goes a little bit the wrong way, you just gotta have a little patience. But in the beginning, it can freak you out. But over time, you just become less nervous about it. And there's really never much to be nervous about anyways, because you start out trading just a little bit. Looking to deposit more to drop mine even lower. Oh, your leverage, maybe is what you mean? I don't know what the target for ICP is. I would say to you, throw that thought out your head and learn leverage trading. Learn trading. That's the most powerful thing you can do. Learn trading. Because you get a bunch of crypto for free. It's a very, very powerful, profitable skill, which is not buy low, sell high. That's not trading. Trading is something different. Go take the free masterclass on dailycryptobull.com or follow the link in my bio. It'll take you to the same spot, roughly. And I think it's called how I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I don't care what ICPs, I don't care what price is doing, because you get free Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptos as the price goes up and down. It's amazing. Charlie, right above you, he made a bunch of Ethereum today because the price went down. What a feeling. Everything you ever thought just changes because you realize that the world is, everything is very different. And now you're like, wow, when we go into a bear market, I'm excited. As long as you believe in crypto, as long as you believe in blockchain technology, which if you don't believe in it, you don't understand it. Yeah, no, seriously, what's your name? Rebel? It doesn't even matter that you're new. It doesn't matter if you're new, it doesn't matter if you've been around a while. By far, like 99% of people don't actually trade, even though it's by far the most powerful way to get crypto, to make profits, to make gains, to build wealth. Because that's what smart money does. 99% of people are dumb money, myself included. I'm just doing what smart money does, and I'm sharing with you what they do, and now what I do. And it's trade, which is very different, but not crazy different. It's easy to understand. It's just something most people have never really heard of or been taught about. Go take the free masterclass on my website. Links in my bio, or you can just go to dailycryptobull.com. Hold, I'm not, I have things that I have that I'm not trading, but I will sell them. But again, I'm telling you, Rebel, the questions you're asking me, they're coming from a place that I'm telling you, your mind's on the wrong track. Learn to trade. Learn to trade. Like it doesn't, holding, like that's the idea everyone preaches is this, buy low, sell high. What should I hold right now? I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. I'm throwing a completely different paradigm out there that I'm telling you that one of buying low and selling high is obsolete and silly compared to what I'm telling you. If you were to invest 200 right now, what would you put it into? I'd put it into Ethereum, and I'd go trade Ethereum to build up that $200 to thousands of dollars worth of Ethereum. Even if the price goes down, I would learn to leverage trade. What's up, Sicros? I like the live streams, but it's hard for me to get off because I like being on here, and I got one message pretty much. Accumulate crypto. Learn leverage trading. Sicros, have you went and taken the masterclass yet on how to trade? Charlie up here, who's been probably in these lives as long as you have, he got a lot of free Ethereum this morning because the price went down. That's what trading does. Sicros, I hope you've taken the class. I don't know if you're a member of Lever Atlas yet, because I don't know what your trading view username would be. But Jake, that's what I would say. $200 right now, if you're just hoping for things to go up, it's a very low probability game. Things are going to go up for a bit. But what if you can make money when the price goes down? And not even make money, you make money, but you actually get more of the crypto. Like what if, like Charlie today, he placed a short, which is when you get more when you want the price to go down. He got a bunch of free Ethereum this morning because the price went down and he did a short. That's what I'm talking about. Not trying to go buy low on Coinbase and sell it higher. He actually has more Ethereum now. Yeah, and you just start with 400. Like that's what I said. You just start with a little bit, and you just start exercising the muscle, learning the skill. It starts with watching the masterclass. Go to the website. Go to my website. It's free. I simplify it, but I teach you what you need to know to get started. And Charlie, in a week, he's doubled. He's doubled his Ethereum holding in his trading account in a week. He started at 400, so he's probably at like 800, but he made $800 in Ethereum. And a lot of it today, I'm sure, because he took a short and the price went down. If you learn leverage trading, you'll get really rich. What a very personal question. I'm very comfortable. I'll say that. My focus is just on accumulating more and more, mostly Ethereum and Bitcoin. Accumulate, 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 accumulate. That's what smart money does. Dumb money chases the next Shiba Inu. Dumb money tries to buy low and sell high, exclusively. And that's most of us, right? I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm so smart, I'm so awesome. I just looked at what the smart money's doing and I said, oh, that's what they're doing? Okay, I'm going to do that instead. Sigros, you've been on here a while. You've heard me preach about this forever. What's stopping you? Have you even taken the class? Because if you're actually in crypto, like, Rebel, go learn leverage trading. Shit's garbage. You're following dumb money thoughts. People got rich off it. Yeah, a few. You know, every so often a monkey can hit a bullseye on a dartboard too. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're new or what. Just because you're new doesn't mean you have to do dumb things. Just because you're new doesn't mean you can't do the smart things. And the smart thing is trading. You don't even need to use leverage. Right, Sikros? Do you try to buy low and sell high? Probably. So you don't even need to use leverage. You can just go over and trade and do the same thing. You can just, when you think the price is going to go up, you take a long. And sure, you get the asset appreciation, so you get the cash value goes up, but you actually get more Bitcoin and Ethereum. You actually get more crypto in addition to the price going up. And what's also nice is you can take a short and you get more crypto when the price goes down, like Charlie did this morning. Tiger Fist Jones, do you feel ignored? I didn't hear. Where's your question? I didn't see you do. I haven't seen you on here at all. Many crypto, or you said one. You said any ideas on what happened about the 10%? So crypto does. It goes up and down. It's very volatile. That's why it makes people so rich. And if you do take a short, like Charlie did this morning, he has more Ethereum now because the price went down. Well, Sikros, either way, if you just, like right now, it looks to me, again, go to Sikros. I think you like me. I think you think I'm at least know some things about crypto. You would be cheating yourself to not go take my free class. Because I guarantee you're trying to buy low and sell high. Cool. But do it with trading instead. Because sure, you'll get the price appreciation like you would with buying low and selling high. But you can take the crypto you already have and say, oh, it's low, I think it's going to go up. And go do a long trade. So when the price goes up, you actually have more Ethereum or more Bitcoin or more XRP, whatever you're trading with. And the price goes up. So if you had one Ethereum and the price goes up 10%, now you have 1.1 Ethereum. And the price went up. Isn't that a lot better? Rebel, I use Bybit, but you don't want to just start trading. Go take the masterclass. Is Bitcoin still working? I'm not even sure what you mean by that. Is it still working? You got to realize the price goes up and down and up and down and up and down. And in crypto, it goes up real fast and it goes down even faster. Is it good? Yeah, Bitcoin is the store of value for the foreseeable future of humanity. But Rebel, you're asking me the wrong question. What site do I use for trading? Like, go learn to trade. Go take my free masterclass. Go learn to do it before you worry about where to trade. You're putting the cart before the horse, bud. I already told you, I use Bybit. And there's when you go take the class, there's a link there for Bybit also, for the one I use. But I promise you, if you go try to trade without knowing what you're doing, you're just going to get wrecked. You're going to get fucking wrecked. What about the idea of putting profits to Bitcoin, Ethereum, large cap, mid cap during this bull run? Yeah, that's what. Well, during the bull run? No. Not me. But again, Sicros, dude, I trade. You don't understand how these questions that everyone asks when you come on here, you don't understand how almost irrelevant these questions are. Because once you know trading, you understand, oh, everyone's thinking from the wrong place. Because the goal is accumulation. Now, putting it in large caps and Bitcoin, etc., for the run, like Bitcoin is going to be the worst ROI of about any crypto. It always is, because it's the biggest one. So it's the hardest for it to double, let alone triple or quadruple, because of the market cap. What about ADA? Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm glad you're on here. This is the best thing you've heard in your entire crypto life. It's not so much about the project. Right now in the bull run, Cardano, like, okay. I mean, it has a shot for having a future. But you want to think from a place of, what do I want to accumulate? Bitcoin and Ethereum. And XRP. Those are the three, well, and Chainlink really, and maybe VeChain. But those are the things that really have, like, to me, a sure future. Like Cardano, like, I feel like you're asking me, saying, should I buy it right now? Is it going to go up in price? And that's what most people ask me. But I'm telling you, most people don't know what they're doing. They're all doing the same thing as each other, and they all think because so many other people are doing it, that's the right thing. When have you ever in your life known that to be the case? Because winners do things different than the herd. And winners in crypto trade. Not buy low, sell high, that's not trading. Winners trade. Go take my free class on my website. Links in my bio too. Yeah, DOT. I think DOT is actually, the guy running that is Gavin Wood. He was one of the original founders of Ethereum. And DOT is, in a lot of ways, a better project than Ethereum. But again, everybody, including all the YouTube channels you watch, all the people you talk to, they have you thinking about the wrong things. I'm a fan. Accumulate DOT. I like that one. I like that. But I'm not trying to buy low and sell high. The people that are actually really good in crypto aren't thinking like that. That's what most people are thinking like. Most people aren't good here. The ones that are good, that really do well, trade. Go take my free class. It's the best thing you'll do in your, at least this month. But DOT, like I said, founded by Gavin Wood. Right? So he's in my opinion, he's better than Vitalik. God, I wish Vitalik could talk. I wish I could ever watch him say one thing and feel inspired. I think he's smart, but he just smart money of algorithms. You can't trust, by algorithm you mean a bot. You can't trust bots. And that is way harder to do. I mean, Sicros, go take the class. You will see how simple I make it. The only thing that's going on here is you're doubting yourself. You're a smart person, I guarantee it. I don't know you, but I guarantee you're plenty smart, because what I'm teaching, it's a learnable skill, like throwing a ball or riding a bicycle. Is there anybody that is a kid that's never rode a bicycle? Is there any doubt in your mind that kid's going to learn to ride that bicycle? No doubt. No doubt at all. Is there any doubt in your mind that kid's going to learn to throw the ball? They may not be the best ball thrower or the best bicyclist in the world, but they're going to learn the skill pretty quickly. This trading, go watch the class. I feel exactly the same as if you were putting a kid on a bicycle. You're going to learn the skill. No, I don't buy for short term. I mean, I'll sell when we get to the higher part of the bull market, just so I can buy back lower, much lower, but I'll wait. I'll wait a long time. I'll wait like a year before I buy back in. But in the meantime, I'll just be trading. Accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. You're the guy from WhatsApp? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what WhatsApp is. I don't use it. But other than that, I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, don't use bots. Do not use bots. Just go learn the skill. It's not hard. It's not hard. It is not. Charlie has been trading a week. He has doubled his Ethereum account. He's just doing what I showed. Looking at the chart, looking at Lever Atlas. Oh, there's a divergence. I think now might be a good time to get in. That's what happened. Just go watch the class. It's free. What about the people who make millionaire in short time in ICOs and stuff? Buy ICO, sell. You're chasing a unicorn. You're chasing a unicorn. See, these stories fuck people up. What I can say, everyone's trying to get rich quick. Trying to get rich quick, like way too quick. And in reality, you just get nowhere and you make no progress and you get broke quick most of the time. But if you can just fucking give yourself 4 years. Can you give yourself 4 years to become a multimillionaire? Can you give yourself 4 years? Give me a 1 in the chat if 4 years is an acceptable amount of time to become a multimillionaire. Give me a 1 in the chat if 4 years is acceptable. No ones in the chat? 4 years? Not acceptable? When I can virtually guarantee you can become a multimillionaire in 4 years. Whereas you're going to chase the unicorns and end up having less money than you had when you started. This is the problem. You will never be rich. You will never be rich because you don't have the patience. Rigo's the only smart person so far. I know Charlie's smart. I know Sicros. I'm going to still say I think you're smart. Go take the class. Rigo, 4 years. Because this time in 4 years, we'll be in the same spot. We'll be at this part of the bull cycle in 4 years. Guess where Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be? I think Bitcoin's going to be at $500,000. I think Ethereum's going to be at $100,000. So knowing that, right? Knowing that, what's the goal right now? If I can look out a little further than most people, if I can accumulate all the Bitcoin I can right now and all the Ethereum I can right now, when I know that that's probably going to be the price in 4 years from today, 4 years, well, I can just sit back and I don't chase SHIB. I don't chase meme coins. I start getting to work, accumulating by trading. It doesn't cost me anything. I just take the Bitcoin and Ethereum I already have and turn it into more. It's fucking alchemy. Alchemy. I mean, I participate in some ICO and IDO tokens, yeah, but it's just part of the game. It's part of the game. My main focus by far is leverage trading because those things are more bust than hits, right? And usually to get in there, ICO, sure, if you can get in, buy some ICO, get some coins, usually you can get a quick dump, right? You can get a quick maybe 10x, but you can only buy a limited amount usually in those ICOs. And if you get an NFT drop, well, that's most of those you're not going to be by far most of those you immediately can't sell for more than you bought it for. So it's just a hard game to play. Like if you want to go into NFTs and ICOs, go exclusively into that. Always, no matter what, trade. And then pick 1 or 2 things that you focus on. Me, I focus on gaming and metaverse stuff. That's what I focus on. Mostly, if I had to pick one thing, NFT gaming. That's what I focus on. And then I trade to accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I mean, I have other coins. I have other coins that I'm watching them go up, you know, and I'm moving some, I'm diversifying. So I sell some of my Bitcoin and I move it into smaller cap alts because I believe we're going up. And then and then I trade. And then I'll sell all that shit. I'll sit on some cash. And then when things get low enough, I will use that cash and I will buy dramatic discounts on the really, really good shit. But I think further out than most people. Most people can't look past their fucking hand in front of their face. And the problem is not saying you're dumb. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're listening to those people. That they are looking this far in front of their face and can't see past it. I can't give you a recommendation to study and investigate a project. I would say pick a niche. Me, I'm really focused on gaming and metaverse. In particular, I'm kind of whittling down into NFT gaming because I think that that's the future. Yeah, we're all at one point, most people. But most people do what? They get average or below average results. The people that get the really, really, really good results, we want to do what they're doing. But what they're doing can be harder to know about because they're not screaming from the mountaintops. Well, why should you listen to this guy? Because I'm doing what they're doing. Why now everyone coins going down? See, TikTok expertise. You're looking this far in front of your face. Oh, the stuff just went down in the past couple hours. Must be over. That's what most people think. They can't keep their emotions in check. Where me, I'm sitting here like, yeah, this is a good time to get in because I know I'm positive we're still going up. No, by far most of everything's not good. Most of the NFT gaming are not good projects. I agree. So I'm still, how do I say, because right now this part of the bull run, basically everything's going up. Sure, it went down today for a second, but it's going to go back up. And I think within a couple days, honestly, by the end of the week, we'll be at new all-time highs again for Ethereum and Bitcoin. I think Ethereum will cross 5,000. I think Bitcoin will cross 70 by the end of the week. That's what I think. Can I guarantee that? No. You missed a lot of good info, but I'll boil it down. Learn trading, which is not buying low and selling high. I'm speaking to Philly, which is not buying low and selling high. Go take my free class at my website, myname.com, or the link is also in my TikTok bio. I have a big inversion in block. How do you see it? Not sure. Is block Blocktopia? How do I see it? My guess is you go to, if you have NFTs in your Metaverse wallet or MetaMask wallet, you go to OpenSea and it'll just kind of pull them up when you connect your wallet. It's probably how you see your NFTs if that's what you're talking about. I don't know what a big inversion is in block. But guys, learn trading, which is not buying low and selling high. Okay, I say it, if you guys come on, I'm gonna say the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again because I'm gonna keep saying it till you do it. I like Blocktopia. I think it's promising. It's promising. It's promising. I think it's maybe a little undervalued, actually, even right now, based on where the rest of the market's at. But I don't know. Because we're so far along in the bull market that everything's overvalued. Now, we're going to go up a lot further, I think. But I'm saying, even though right now at this point, I think everything is overvalued. But that's what it is. That's what crypto does. It goes up big and goes down big. But learn trading. Learn trading, which is not buying low and selling high. Go take my free masterclass. Link in bio. Or go to dailycryptobull.com, those of you on YouTube. Link might also be in the description. You don't need that much time. I mean, the class is 90 minutes.
And I boil it down to everything you need to know to get started. You just need to get started and start with a little amount and start developing the skill. It's like riding a bicycle. It's like throwing a ball, right? Is there any doubt in your mind that if you take a kid that hasn't rode a bike and you go, you're going to learn to ride this bike? Is there any doubt in your mind that pretty quickly that kid's going to learn to ride that bike? Yeah, it's going to happen. Throw a ball, yeah, they're going to get better and better at throwing the ball. They're going to get better and better at driving a car. It's just learning a skill. It's all it is. And I would argue this one's probably easier than some of those. If you do, I can only teach you what I know. If you do what I do, I have quite a great track record. If you were on here earlier, you saw my last 50 plus trades in a row were all profit. But you don't need much. Go watch the class and get started. But be careful with your risk management. Don't start out never try to get rich quick. Start developing the skill and trading with a little bit as you get more comfortable, get bigger, get bigger, get bigger. Probably going to pop off soon. Final crypto questions? So I hold for the future. I didn't put stop loss, so I keep going down. I mean, I don't hold. I'm not a hodler. I'm not a hodler. When I think we get to the top of the bull market, I'm going to sell everything so that I can buy back lower. Yeah, what's up?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, hello people. I need French.
Are they in here? Okay, I'll go grab those soon. Yeah, I got to roll here in a second. But yeah, that's what I do. But trading, like, you can't put a stop loss on Coinbase. Yeah, can't really do that. It's only when you're in an active trade that you can do stop losses. And Charlie makes a really good point, because like when you actually decide to start trading, you'll be watching the charts a lot, and you'll just be downloading, learning, experiencing, building the skill, practicing. And you'll start to, and Charlie, like you'll start to like, you won't have to watch the charts as much anymore soon, because you'll start to just kind of get a feel for it. I mean, you'll obviously still use Lever Atlas to know, but there'll be something where you kind of connect. And that's why I said start out trading just one coin and focus on it, because you'll start to kind of get in sync with its vibe. And you'll notice that they don't all move along with Bitcoin. But I don't know of a more valuable skill in crypto, a more valuable thing to know than trading in crypto. I just don't, because I don't know what could possibly beat it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And Charlie wouldn't get to experience this unless he decided to start doing it. You don't really have anything to lose. Very, very little to lose. Unless you try to go all in like a ridiculous person. All you have to gain is the skill. Like when I first started, I wasn't profitable right away. I lost little bits, and I made some, and lost some, made some, lost some. But the reason I mostly lost, I realized, was because I kept trying to force trades. Because I kept just trying to be in trades, even though I shouldn't have been in trades, because Lever Atlas wasn't telling me. I was just kind of like seeing what I wanted to see instead of seeing what was actually there, because I just wanted to be in, you know. But now I'm more relaxed. Now I really do wait for the trades to come to me. And I'm in trades that last longer, like they'll go days. Yeah. right? I'm so happy to hear you got that short today, Charlie. What price are we at? 46.14 right now. I'm going to be looking for a long, and this is one that I'm going to feel really good about, I think, because I think that this is one that I could ride up. I think there's a chance we don't come back below this price on Ethereum until the bull run is over. Like, that's where I feel like this might be that type of thing. That's what I feel like. But I'm not going to sit there and stick to it. I'm going to let the charts tell me. But I feel really good about taking a long around here. Can't guarantee anything. Not financial advice. Just sharing with you what I'm thinking, my opinion. All right, y'all, I got to roll. I got some other stuff to do. I was already on here longer, but for anyone here that hasn't watched it, go watch the free trading masterclass. You can be like Charlie. Get a bunch of free Ethereum because the price went down today. That's trading. That's the power. It doesn't cost you a cent. Go watch the masterclass. Free trading doesn't cost you a cent. Go watch it. What was that, Charlie? You think it will end soon? I have seen talks of it getting longer. Yeah, people talk about that. It's possible. But what I can tell you is that happened in the last bull run too. After it dropped massively in December, people talked about it coming back up. That was a big narrative. So I'll always be watching the charts, right? So I'll be doing whatever it tells me to do. But I think I'm certainly strongly leaning towards it's over in December. But I'll stay open-minded. I'm not hard about it. I just think that's where I'm leaning, definitely. All right, y'all, I'm out. Go watch the class. What do we got? How do I end this stream?